Samuel Bean, and this is the poem I wrote for COMM 327 called Acceptance. I followed these scripts like a Hollywood actor with my mind being the director. The only thing I could do was try to intercept them. They don't like you, they say. You're a joke, and the only thing that you can do is hope for the day when you get the attention and the fame that you crave. You know that you're just playing the same game and repeat the same cycle where I wish to be my idols, only to realize that turning myself off didn't turn the scripts off, but turned me into the wrong icon. I've fought, I've scratched, and I've clawed, but maybe that wasn't the right approach all along. I kept singing the same song in my own head till I fell asleep, and the next day, it started again. They don't like you. You don't have any friends, and it goes back on and back off again. I want the appraisal, and I'm selfish, as my mother tells me, because I stick to people too easily. When the moments in life have gone too right for me, that's when my mind has told me that it was all in my imagination. See, that what I am seeing was not something real for me to believe. I was deceived by the reasoning that real life was me taking the beating that I needed to be receiving. They wouldn't love you if they knew the past wasn't easy. And man, where to start? My heart needs to restart and my mind needs to recharge. This shit is a farce if I've ever seen one, and my thoughts cock back and unload like a machine gun. My self-reflection is a dying representation of the mask that I've tried to keep up, and that race has been won, and that paint has worn off, and I look at myself in fear as I analyze these scars and the marks that I've tried to scrub off. While the thoughts I produce look upon me and scoff, am I more than this? Than searching for the fame and the admiration to somehow cure this constant craving for telling myself that I'm okay? I don't need to wage a war with myself in an attempt to be someone else, and covering up in the process. We stick to what makes us feel comfortable, but somehow the supposed cure never helps. I've known that script that says don't be yourself, but learning the value of yourself doesn't mean letting someone or something else own your image. We preach our freedoms, we're in solitary and social bondage, talking nonsense. I'm not going to drown myself in expectation, but rather, instead of trying to defeat myself, become one with my own internal proclamation. These scripts have been running for as long as I can remember, and they don't have a starting point or a finishing point, but they run in splendor. But it's realizing that I matter that somehow disrupts those negative patterns, and looking myself in the mirror and opening my eyes to the things that I've tried so hard to hide. If I died tonight, I know these things are there, but I wouldn't be surprised. But maybe, instead of trying to fight them, I can learn to breathe. Realize that I don't like these scars, but they are a part of me being me, and I don't need the exterior trying to reaffirm me, and I am not the destruction of my own carefully placed dreams. If I make mistakes, everything will fall into its right place. The beauty in us being us is not putting on the mask that covers our face, but rather the compassion that rises above those things our heads tell us to hate. In this poetry, I've laid out myself in the hopes of growth, in the hopes of being in acceptance with myself. Thank you very much.